Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn Mathematics. Myself Rekha Chabra, your maths teacher. Students, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel if still not done. And I hope you must be watching all the videos and must be understanding the topics and practicing questions side by side. In the last video, we discussed about operations on sets, in which we discussed only union of sets, and going forward, I will talk about intersection and difference of sets. Basically, there are three types of operations that we have to study in class 11th: union, intersection, and difference of sets. Union of sets means when an element belongs to set A or it belongs to set B, that will come in A union B. Intersection means when an element belongs to set A as well as it belongs to set B. So it will come under A intersection B. And difference of two sets A minus B means we have to subtract the elements of B from set A. Now intersection of sets means intersection of two sets A and B has all the elements which are common to set A and set B, and this is the symbol to represent intersection. Let's take two sets A and B, and now you can observe, is there anything in common? Yes, 3 4 is common. So A intersection B, this set will have all those elements which are common, 3 and 4. And if we want to understand with the help of Venn diagram, then this is set A 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is set B 3, 4, 5 and 6. 3 and 4, these two elements are common. So this blue region is representing A intersection B, because this is the portion, these are the elements which are common in both the sets A and B. Now there are few properties of intersection. A intersection B is equal to B intersection A, commutative law. A intersection B intersection C is equal to B intersection C, and then you take intersection with A, associative law, they will give you the same answer. Phi means empty set, intersection with A is equal to phi, and U means universal set, intersection A is equal to A, law of phi and U. A intersection A is equal to A, we call it as idempotent law. Then we have very important law which is distributive law, and we have two laws, A intersection B union C. When we have this type of rule, then how we open it? We take A intersection B and A intersection C, and in between we put this symbol union. This is intersection distributes over union, or we can write it, this is another distributive law, A union B intersection C, where outside we have union and inside we have intersection. So how would we open it? A union B and A union C, and in between we will put this symbol intersection. This is very important law. Now let's discuss these laws one by one. Let's take three sets A, B and C, and we have taken one universal source set for all these three sets. Now A intersection B means the elements which are common in A and B. So 3 and 4. Now let's take B intersection A means the elements which are common in B and A. So that also same 3 and 4. So it means commutative law proved. Then associative law. Let's take first of all A intersection B 3 4 as we have seen in the last example, and then take intersection of this set with set C. So do we have anything common? No, we don't have anything common. So 5. Then let's move on to right hand side, B intersection C. What is common? 6 is common. Then let's take intersection of this set with set A. Do we have anything common? Nothing is common. So 5. Or we can represent the empty set with these two curly braces. So both the results are same. It means associative law also proved. Then we have law of phi and U. Phi means empty set intersection with any set. Let's take A. So what is common in empty set and any other set? Definitely phi. And U intersection A. U means universal set, and universal set is the source set of all the sets. So universal set will already have all the elements of A. So what is common in U and A? A only. If you want to prove, you can take some other example also, and please prove yourself. A intersection A means what is common in A and A. So definitely all the elements are common in A and A. So it will give you A in return. This is idempotent law. This is distributive law. First rule, A intersection B union C. Let's calculate B union C. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The elements belongs to either B or C. So this is the set. Now let's take intersection of this set with set A. So do we have anything common? Yes, 3, 4 common. Now let's move on to right hand side and let's calculate A intersection B. Then let's calculate A intersection C one by one. So what is common in A and B? 3 and 4. Is there anything common in A and C? Nothing is common. So 5. Then we have to take union of both the sets 3, 4 and 5. So what is union of these two sets? 3 and 4 only. And see, LHS is equal to RHS. So distributive law also proved. This is another distributive law and I would suggest you to please prove yourself. Now proving distributive law of sets by Venn diagram. Distributive law of sets is this. So now these three sets we have taken A, B and C. Now let's take the left hand side first of all. B union C. B union C means the region which is either in B or in C. So this blue region is representing B union C. Then what we have to do, we have to take the intersection of B union C means this blue region with set A. What is common? This is common in this blue region and set A. What is common? This region is common. So this is our left hand side. Let's now move on to right hand side. First of all, let's calculate A intersection B. What is common in A and B? This region is common in A and B. Then A intersection C. What is common in A and C? This region is common in A and C. Now we have to take their union. This blue region and this region. Now we have to take their union. So union is this. So now you can observe left hand side is equal to right hand side. And this is another second distributive law and I would suggest you to please do it yourself. Now difference of sets. Difference of set A and B means all the elements of set A which are not in set B. So A and B 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we have to do? We have to subtract the element of B from A. So is there any element in set A which belongs to B also? Yes. 3 and 4. So when we will subtract all the elements of B from set A means 3, 4 is common. So we will subtract from A. So what will be left? 1 and 2. So here let's look at the Venn diagram of difference of sets. 1, 2, 3 and 4 we have taken in set A. 3, 4, 5, 6 we have taken in set B. Now we are subtracting all the elements of B from A means 1, 2. 1, 2 is the result and 3, 4 we have to subtract. So this blue region represents A minus B. For B minus A, please try to do yourself. B minus A, set B is this and set A is this. Do we have anything common? Yes, we have 3 and 4 common. So now we will subtract this 3 and 4 from set B and the answer is 5 and 6. So here this green region represent B minus A and blue region represent A minus B. And what this 3, 4 represent? This represents A intersection B. So students, I hope you must have understood the concepts of intersection and difference of sets. Now I would suggest you to please take some other examples and you also try to prove and verify all these properties. Thank you very much.